Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to do a video on clearing out the barrel channel on your Polymer 80. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have seen a number of photos online on Facebook and a couple other places where people are breaking this little corner over here in front of the rails. Now if you do break it, it's not gonna make a difference because the rails are what do the work here. As long as you don't actually break the frame, you're gonna be fine. But still, let's try and avoid breaking that corner there. The way that I think people are doing this, and I don't know for sure, is that they're trying to clip that with these kind of pliers, right? They're trying to clip it like that. These type of pliers generally are not very sharp. You don't have a lot of leverage on it, so you're working really hard. And what I think is happening in that effort to clip it, I think people are rotating the pliers, and that's how they're breaking that corner. I don't know for sure. I've never seen anybody do it, but I've seen the results, and that's what I think they're doing. Now, the way I clip that corner, right, because I do clip that corner, is I use these type of pliers, okay? With these type of pliers, you have a lot more leverage, and what I'll do is I'll just go straight in, and I'll make a nice cut like that, a cut on the other side, and then I'll make a couple of cuts in the middle. So I'll probably make like 4, maybe 5 cuts like these, and it's really smooth. Like, it doesn't go like click. It just bites into it, you know, like it just kind of like melts into the plastic almost. Okay, so there's no click sound. It doesn't, you know, so it's not a stressful way of clipping that channel block. Okay, and then what I'll do is after I've made like 4 cuts vertical, I'll kind of turn this to the side, and I'll make a V, and that'll basically open up most of the channel. And then what I'll do is I'll get my Dremel, and there's 2 pieces that I'll use on my Dremel. I'll use this squarish kind of rock to get in there, clear that out, and then I'll also use the ball to smooth it out. And you want to get this as smooth as possible, like almost go all the way down, all the way to the edges. Now, before I do this, what I do is I temporarily drop in the locking block. Okay, so I put the locking block in place temporarily, because what that does is when I start dremeling, the inside of the locking block basically stops me from going too far. So basically, because obviously with something this soft, you're not gonna do any damage to your locking block if you just hit it a couple of times. And also, again, the locking block, the place where it does the work is right here on the rails. So if you do hit it on the inside, that's not going to make a difference, right? So as long as you don't damage the rails or damage the holes, the locking block is going to be fine. So I put the locking block in. I'll smooth this out. I want it smooth so I can just run my finger back and forth, and then I'll take this get the recoil spring out. Take the recoil spring. You know, you want to be able to basically get that in there. You want this thing to go in and out smoothly, okay? So usually just by running your finger like that, you'll get a sense of this being smooth, okay? So you can't get this smooth. You know, I mean, don't be afraid to make this as smooth as possible. There's plenty of meat down there, even if you go all the way to the edges and to the bottom over here. I mean, you're not gonna weaken the frame, okay? But that's how I clear out the channel. It's really easy. I wish they made AR-15, AR-15 lower receivers, you know, this easy, right? I wish they put a channel block in there rather than having to sit there and mill it. I think they probably didn't think of it when they proposed it to the ATF. I mean, the ATF wouldn't approve it now, but maybe a couple of years ago, if they had proposed a similar design like this, maybe they would have got it approved. But anyway, that's where we are now. So I just finished making this one today. I did a video on the dyeing process that I used to get this camel type of color, and I'm really glad I ordered this bronze colored slide from Brownells. It's got those little boss studs that come up and insert into the optic so that it'll hold 0 over thousands of rounds. I bought this for a different for FDE colored polymer 80 that I wanted to put it on, and I ended up deciding I wanted to put it on this one instead because it just matched up. I wasn't expecting to get this color out of it, but that's the color I ended up with, and I kind of like it. Yeah, and I also got in the Holosun 507 ACSS. So I finally got that in last week after something like 4 months of waiting, and I looked on my messages today, and I got a second one because I had ordered 2 of them. So I got one last week, one this week. So the other one I think I want to put on a G26, test that out. So I'm going to be doing some tests on this ACSS, some speed tests, comparing it to just the regular 507C with the 32 MOA circle. So you guys can look forward to that in the upcoming videos. I just want to put a few more rounds down range on this gun to kind of break it in a little bit more. Then I'll start doing some comparison tests of the 507C to the 507 ACSS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was useful to you guys. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.